18, Shri Rammohan Naidu ji.
Sir, with your permission, I move to introduce the bill Vayuyan Vidheyak, sir, 2024.
Shri N.K. Premchandra ji.
Sir, I would like to oppose the introduction of the bill under Rule 72(1) proviso to Rule 72(1) of the Rules of Procedure and Conduct of Business in Lok Sabha. Sir, I oppose the introduction of bill on 3 grounds. The first one is the bill is in violation of Article 348(1)(b) of the Constitution. Number 2, the bill is not complying the provisions of Article 120 and 343 of the Constitution. And the bill is not in accordance with Section 3 of the Official Languages Act 1963. Sir, the name of this bill, if you examine, the name of the original bill was Aircraft Bill 1934. That the title of the bill was in English. The contents of the bill is also in English. Now the government wishes or would like to change the nomenclature or the title of the bill. But the contents of the bill is absolutely in English, but they want to change the name or the title of the bill in English. The aircraft bill is to be amended as Bharatiya, Vayuyan, Vidheyak 2024. Peoples from south part of India, it is very difficult even to pronounce it. What is the logical reason by which this is being changed? That is my specific question. Yeah. Why I am proviso to Rule 72(1), why I am saying is, the proviso says that the bill can be opposed on the ground that it is lacking legislative competence to introduce the bill. Why there is no legislative competence in the bill is, Article 348, Clause 1, Subclause B. Just I may be permitted to read Article 348(1)(b). Sir, notwithstanding anything foregoing provisions of this part, until Parliament by law otherwise provides, the authoritative text of the bill to be introduced or amendments that to be moved in either houses of Parliament or in the houses or either houses of the legislature of a state, and all acts passed by the Parliament or the legislature of a state, and all ordinances promulgated by the President or the Governor of the state, of all orders, rules, regulations, and bylaws issued under this Constitution or under any law made by Parliament or the legislature of the state shall be in the English language. This shall be in the English language. That is the authoritative text to be presented before the Supreme Court.
Okay,
Please, I am purely on merits. No. It should be in English. That is Article 348, Clause 1, Subclause B says. But here, the government wants to change the bill. It is, that this is a federal constitution and we are living in a federal polity. What is the logical reason why we are changing the title of the bill in Hindi? Sir, please, if you go through the Official Languages Act, Section 3, in Official Languages Act, Section 3 also very clear that it can be either in English or in Hindi. And you go through Article 120 of the Constitution. What is the language to be used in the House, in Parliament is also, it is English and Hindi. But if, no, after 15 years, it is not possible to have in Hindi unless a law provides. Okay. There is no,
okay.
Sir, 1 second, I will conclude. I am on merit because let the government answer. So my point is, 348 Clause 1B of article is very specific. Okay. Authoritative text of the bill should be in English, but this is violating it. That is why I am questioning the legislative competence of the bill in introducing before this House.
Thank you, N.K. Premchandra ji. Professor Saugata Rai ji. Nahi. अन्य मंत्री जी.
Thank you very much, Chairman sir. Sir, first of all, I would like to inform the August House why there was a need to bring this bill, which is the Bharatiya Vayuyan Vidheyak. And this obviously originates from the Aircraft Act, which has been established during the British time in 1934. And a lot of amendments have been made in the Act over numerous occasions, sir. At least to the tune of 21 amendments have been made. And while the amendments have been made, they have been put up, plugged into the original act in bits and pieces. So because of which there was a lot of confusion in the act, there was a lot of gray area, there was a lot of redundancy which has originated, and also whatever civil aviation guidelines, rules, protocols that we follow in this country, it is, I'll just explain to the August House that why I'm bringing the bill first, and then I'll come to your point also, sir. So this is because of the ICAO, whatever guidelines and procedures it suggests, we follow them so that it is, we are recognized globally to be an important signatory of the ICAO, sir. And according to that, we have brought a new principal act, which whatever confusion was there earlier, whatever redundancy was there, we have totally kept it outside, and we have brought a consolidated principal act which is going to address all the concerns or the recommendations which ICAO has recommended us. And coming to the point where the Honorable MP Premchandran ji has raised, sir, regarding the 348(1)(b) or the 120 and 343, sir, all these points have been extensively discussed during the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, Bharatiya Sakshya Adhinayam, and Jan Vishwas, and then Binami property. There was discussed. We have properly. I don't see any reason. We are not violating any constitutional provision by mentioning the name of the act as Bharatiya Vayuyan Vidheyak. What is the problem? What is the problem with it? There is no problem at all, sir. We are trying to भारत की एक नई पहचान हम बनाना चाहते हैं, उसके लिए हमने भारतीय वायुयान विधेयक रखा है, तो इसके लिए किसी को कोई दिक्कत नहीं होनी चाहिए, sir. It is just to create our own identity we are keeping, considering the constitutional provision, considering the constitutional provision, sir. All the other, that text is in English only. There shouldn't be any problem, sir. I request the whole house to provide the permission to introduce the bill.
कि विधायक को पुनर्स्थापित करने की अनुमति प्रदान की जाए। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहे, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहे, मेरे विचार में निर्णय हालों के पक्ष में हुआ, अनुमति प्रदान की जाती है। माननीय मंत्री जी अब विधेयक को पुनर्स्थापित करें।
I introduce the bill, sir.
Thank you. श्री तेजस्वी सूर्या जी, please.
Speaker, sir, I would want to take your permission to raise an issue concerning the southern states in general and Kerala in particular. Over the last few days, unfortunately, the landslides in Wayanad have taken away lives of more than 160 innocent people. Over the last 5 years, Speaker, sir, more than 350 people have died due to landslide disasters and accidents in Kerala in just the last 5 years alone.